Hello there, it's Andy again. So I've been doing a few videos in a while. It's just weather permitting's been really bad and work absolutely sucks ass. Anyway, just a few things to go over. Obviously, over the coming next 2 days, there's gonna be quite a few videos coming through that I just haven't really had time to put up. Now, what I'm going to go into, I didn't want to do a video on this straight away. Obviously I want to have it a couple of weeks just to see how it ran and let you know my thoughts on it. And basically this is the Core RC Code 3-channel 2.4 GHz stick transmitter, and it is actually quite a well functioning kit for the money. Now in the UK this is what we were brought up on. It was literally stick transmitters. Now when 2.4 GHz came over, that only had the pistol grip transmitters, which are okay for some people, but it's what you know. I mean, I've raced with these for the last 28 years. I think I got my first one when I was about 7, a 2-channel stick transmitter. And obviously I tried the Spectrum stuff. It gave up the ghost last about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I bought this instead. I'm happy to say that this has actually got more features and more functions than DX3C that I bought. It's a very well rounded radio. The range is easily twice as good as the Spectrum ground transmitters, and to calm some people's fears, yes, it is a spring retained 2-channel like you used to get basically in the UK. It's about 70 quid and it does pretty much everything. I mean, once you turn it on, you'll get the menu system come up. You'll enter into the functions and literally you've got endpoint adjustments. We'll get that light off there a bit. Dual rate, steering trim, reverse, steering curve, throttle curve on the transmitter, ABS, model memory, I think there's like 10 or more. The speed of the servos, and know what that is. Extra functions, brake mix, steering mix. I haven't actually got around to using all the functions. Throttle hold, which is a funky one, which is this one here. Basically, if you have it on 0, and basically hold your throttle up, nothing will happen until you engage it. It's actually quite interesting to see the car launch off. Alright, you've got your neutral range, which is how many percent your neutral is going to be. I usually have mine quite small. The sound, which is one good thing, because that bucking buzzing is really noisy. You've got reset all your settings, timers, monitor. There's quite a lot on here. Now, it feels quite a well made control. I mean, some people say, oh, it shares parts of the Hobby King transmitter, but to be honest with you, I've bought a lot of stuff off Hobby King. I haven't had anything actually go wrong with it over the past couple of years. I mean, obviously wear and tear, things wearing out, yeah, but nothing actually bad. I know that must just be my incredibly good luck. As to expensive brands like Castle and Spectrum, I've had bad luck because my Mother Monster just completely died for no reason while the car was running. So I've got to try and send that back to America somehow to get it fixed, or just try and bodge it back together myself. Only downside to this at all is the battery. But there is a cheap and easy fix using our friends from Hobby King again, which is, turn over to the other side, this one-handed camera trickery, which is always fantastic. A 1500 milliamp life battery. So instead of using 8 AA's, you buy one of these for 9 quid and you are absolutely sorted. This thing lasts 3 to 4 times longer than AA's. You can use it for absolutely hours. When it runs down, plug it back in. No worries like the LiPos where they blow up. So I've had this battery the same amount of times. I bought it as soon as I bought Control, and it's been absolutely excellent. I haven't had to change any of the leads. It plugs straight in to where the old AA battery case used to go in. You tuck your wires in and you're away. Now I'm not going to try and put the back of that case on single-handedly because that's just a recipe for disaster. But anyway, there's some more features if you'd like, but that's all bullshit. Oh, and one last little thing. People were moaning about the price of the actual receivers that come with this. Now, the receivers on various places in the UK range between £23 and £28. I know that's a lot for a receiver, and they're quite large as well, but I've done my research, and there's a Hobby King HK3100 receiver, works perfectly with this. As I said, it shares internals with a Hobby King transmitter, and they are under £10. So when they're actually in stock, I'm going to get about 6 or 7 of them, test them out, test the range as well, and I'll get back to you. But as far as all testing goes, this has got really good range, really good build quality, really good feel. The switches are metal. The spring rate is fantastic, and I've got not a bad word to say so far. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.